it's Ian Murray from Sidebar Advisors here, just recording a quick video on something that comes up sort of a lot. It can definitely be confusing, so hopefully this will answer some questions that are floating out there. And that is how to read your credit card statement, answer things like how much interest am I going to pay this month, things like that. So looking at this is actually a screenshot of one of my credit cards from this month. So keeping in mind that credit cards are meant to not necessarily have a balance from month to month, but you're paying for previous expenses in the current month that you're making a payment. So this is my October statement that I had. My due date was October 26th or October 27th, something like that. So looking at this, you'll see a previous balance, payments and credits, purchases, but that's going to be for the previous month. So right now it's late October, and this statement is from August 26th, that's September 25th. So looking at this isn't necessarily going to mean that your current balance is going to show 9280, but that's what your balance was from this period, so from 826 to 925. So that's what you're going to technically owe this month when you're making your payment. So you'll see below that my current balance right now on the card is $297, but you'll see that my statement balance is $92.80, as well as the minimum payment due, which is $40. So what this is, so when I go to make my payment today, October 26th, and the statement balance is listed as $925. So last month, what I would need to pay to avoid paying interest on this is the $92.80. So I'm paying last month's statement balance today, and my current balance is much higher than 92. But to avoid paying interest again, you just want to make sure to pay off the statement balance. And then if you don't make any payments, so if I didn't have any extra charges to my credit card and I didn't make any payments towards my credit card for the next month, my balance would be $297, and that's what I would have to pay, let's say November 26th, to avoid having an interest charge on there. So minimum payment due, well that's good. You'll still be charged interest on the remainder. So you won't be hit with like a late penalty or anything like that, but any remaining balance over the minimum payment due, you'll still be charged interest on. So it's generally recommended to try to pay off your balance every month, if possible, because we don't like paying interest. And another thing to consider, so this was on my credit card screen, and it lists my APR, which is my annual percentage rate or my interest rate. So any money left over from month to month on your credit card balance is going to get charged interest. So right now, you'll see here that my interest rate is 0. That's because this card for the first 12 months or so had a 0% interest rate. So you'll see that this 0% interest rate expires on Christmas, actually, this year. Merry Christmas to me. So for purchases, you'll see that my new interest rate, once that expires, is going to be 22%. And that doesn't necessarily mean that 22% is going to get charged every month on interest, but usually how they do it is they'll do 22% divided by how many days in the year-ish. So they'll use either 360 or 365, and then they'll multiply that number. So your APR divided by 360 or 365 times the day in the month. So 30 usually, or 31, and that's your interest rate for that period. So hope that helped. Any questions, feel free to reach out, but I know it's confusing, but that's how to read a credit card statement. Thanks. Bye.